Another concept of speed expansion I really want to bring in is this idea of speed bursts. So this is something that, again, people don't usually intuitively figure out. Some people almost accidentally do it, but really it's something that tends to need to be taught. This idea that if you want to play really fast stuff, you slowly have to build your reflexes up. So the way that you do that is you find a passage that is normally too difficult for you, or that you can play pretty well, but you want to just play it better. And what you do is you break it into little pieces. We go back to the chunking thing. But you push the speed that you can do it at a little bit at a time. And you push it in little bursts. So, let's say I've got the last measure of this Bach double here, which I've kind of learned already. So let's say I want to just do that faster. Rather than trying to just do the whole thing faster, I'm just going to go. See, it took me a second there. Yeah, muting. There we go. So after a couple tries, I was able to play those first 3 notes faster. That's good. Now I gotta play 3 notes. I'll slow it down a bit and then try to push it a little faster, even faster. And see, I'll try to push it uncomfortably fast and screw it up. That's good. That's how this is supposed to go. So I'll slow it down again. Then, and then see, I'm going, working on that transition. There we go. There we go. You see how I was able to kind of speed that up from not being able to do that, and I took that in little pieces. And you can take as big of a passage as you want, or all your whole scale library, and just work on those speed bursts, and eventually, do big long passages. But you start by doing it a little bit at a time and pushing your reflexes on simple things in small chunks. That lets you notice the details, that lets you figure out what you haven't learned yet, and you can go back to slowing it down to notice more details, but then you always want to push it faster than you're comfortable. You should feel like it's hard, and that you should probably screw it up a bunch of times. Because screwing it up is going to show you what you can't do yet. Then you go back to the slow world to notice what you haven't figured out, or to pull details back, and then fast, slow, you alternate between the fast and the slow in order to get better.